Hi, I'm Sachem Teen Services Librarian Miss Deborah, and I'm here to guide you through a mindful autumn walk. So, most people, when it starts to become a little colder, want to just stay home and snuggle up in a blankie, watch some Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime. But studies have actually shown that if you go outside, even just for a little while, and get some fresh air, some sun, and some nature, it really can be very beneficial to you. But a lot of times we still want to stay in. It really is important for you to try and get outside even for a few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and just find a beautiful place. The beautiful place I've found today for my autumn walk is Sachem Library's Inside Out, which is directly across the parking lot, and it's this beautiful area with benches and trees, and it's just beautiful and natural, and you really should give it a try. So I'm going to guide you through a little bit of a mindful autumn walk. Now, what makes it a mindful autumn walk as opposed to a normal autumn walk? Well, when you are being mindful, you're taking a moment to be in the moment and enjoy what you have right then and the feelings that you're having right then in a non-judgmental way. So if you're feeling anxious or stressed or angry, you can take that and you can acknowledge it, and you can not judge it, and you can be okay. So sometimes if you're walking and you want to have a mindful practice to bring yourself back into the present, it's a great thing to do. So in previous videos, we've talked about the senses. So an autumn walk is no different than a summer walk. So as I'm walking, which obviously I'm staying still right now because I am going to continue on my walk, but I would notice the first sense that you can focus on, of course, is your sight. So I'm looking around and I'm seeing that our trees are beginning to change. Today is beautiful, by the way. It's crisp and windy and chilly, but not too chilly. So I'm thinking of that, and I'm looking around and I'm seeing the shadows of the trees and the light and the sun. And I'm looking and I'm seeing rock formations and trees. I'm noticing that there is pine. Long Island has plenty of pine. We have pine barrens. I'm looking up and I'm noticing that our trees are indeed changing color. I'm seeing some yellows and some oranges, just a little bit. It's going to change really soon, I think. And so I'm just taking time to just take a breath and enjoy what I see with my eyes. So the next thing that you can focus on, that's a good sense to focus on, is scent. I'm taking in some breaths. And since I'm standing here and there are pine trees right here, I can smell the pine trees. And since it was chilly last night, I can smell that perhaps someone might have put on their chimney. They have a fireplace. It's not strong, but I can smell it. Another thing that you can focus on is hearing. I hear different kinds of birds, maybe a squirrel. I hear some cars in the distance. Yeah. And you can also focus on touch. And when you're walking, because you would be walking in your video, you might want to think about how your clothes feel against your body. Is it soft? Is it itchy? Is it smooth? You might feel the pavement or the ground beneath your feet as you walk. That's a sensation that you can focus on when you're walking. You could think about how the moisture, if there's moisture, how it feels on your hands, or even the lack thereof. Like today it's crisp and dry, so I can feel that on my hands. And then of course when you're done with your walk, you can focus on taste and have a nice cup of hot chocolate or a cup of tea. I'm going to go into the library and maybe just have some water. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope that you could take time, even if it's after school, you get off the bus, you had a strange day of hybrid learning or whatnot, and you just take 10-15 minutes to go outside for a walk. You can come here to Sachem Public Library and walk in our inside out. You can go down to the lake. You can go down anywhere. You can walk in your own neighborhood. As long as you're taking a moment to walk mindfully and pay attention to the things that are around you and the feelings that they invoke in your body, then you're doing the right thing and you're going to feel better afterwards. So I'm going to sign off. You have finished another Mindful Monday. Have a beautiful day.